will be the first server here in this women's semifinal matchup. Mary Brascia, the receiver on the far side in the all-black. Just deep on that third shot for Salome Devidze. Another good look at Mary Brascia, 24 years old, based out of Mission Viejo, California. Plays with her sister Maggie in women's doubles. And a good start for Mary early. How do you think she will respond or could respond after taking a tough loss last night and refocusing here for singles?
Well, knowing that singles is a completely different sport, you know, it seems like sometimes, than even doubles, she'll be able to refocus into this match and be just fine. She's been around the game for quite some time now. And so Salome, it's going to be very important for Salome Devidze to dictate pace, but Mary's going to want that same way, going with a more softer approach.
Just deep for Mary. And for this matchup, there are passive line judges sitting back here to assist with line calling. You want to fill in the blanks for what a passive line judge means?
Yeah, absolutely. So the passive line judges are going to be there in case of an appeal, or if a player decides that they want to question a call, they're going to have multiple eyes on at this point. So they're not actively going to be calling these lines for the players, but they will be there in case of an appeal.
Brascia looking to protect a 2-point lead and build on it. And she will.
And again, good ball movement there from Mary Brascia. It's going to be extremely important for her to be able to switch up not only the depth of the ball to get Salome on the move, but also even just the pace. Slowing in, putting a ball in there, it's a little bit slower than normal, just to get Salome off balance a little bit. And there's Salome Devidze with the finish. And what she's going to be wanting to do is, by dictating pace from the baseline first, that gives her the opportunity to be able to move in and do volleys just like that on an angle put away. So she loves to play baseline, but if she needs to come in, she wants to make sure it's on her terms.
0-4. Salome leads the series in the head-to-head numbers, 4-3. Side out. Cross-court winner for Mary Brascia and a 5-0 start in game one.
And Mary Brascia able to use that angle once again. Little off-pace roll there.
5-0. And then Mary closes to the kitchen, finds the opening, sets herself up perfectly.
Timeout receiver, 6-0.
6-0 lead and a timeout called by Salome Devidze. My final matchup, the Carvana Mesa Arizona Cup. Ball is deep for Devidze. She was playing with glasses before the timeout. Took those off, a subtle change. Nothing maybe too significant. How about this 55-40 record for Mary Brascia in singles? She's climbed to the top of the ranks in a quick amount of time, and a good side out for Salome Devidze.
Yeah, and Salome Devidze has had a bit of a slow start here, obviously, given the score, but also just in general for her. So, Mary, not to take anything away from what Mary Brascia is doing right now, but not the cleanest ball striking yet from Salome. We'll see if she cleans it up.
Side out.
And that's going to be the hand up, sorry, not sorry, as she finally is able to get that ball back, utilizing the net cord.
0-6. 7. Point.
And now Salome Devidze able to get on the board. We'll see if she can build on it.
1-7.
Good rip from Devidze. She needed a bit of a boost here in game 1. What does Mary need to do to stop the momentum and close out game 1?
Mary Brascia is doing a great job already of just kind of dictating pace, and Salome is starting to utilize her power to get involved in this match a little bit. So we'll see if Mary can go ahead and just kind of use some different slice, different shots, different spins to try to mix up the pace on Salome Devidze and get her moving.
Jim, confirm. Thank you.
First use of the passive line judge there. Jim Ryan confirmed that that ball was deep.
3-7.
Kind of like this for all matches, to be honest with you. It's hard to see the ball, especially when you're behind the baseline. The best angle is down the line, right?
Absolutely, and so the judges there are all around the courts, and you may be able to see them. I think they're just kind of right behind the scoreboards.
And their only job is to watch the line, which is important.
Point.
Ball's deep. Wow, what a drop from Mary Brascia to get herself into the kitchen, rolls it to the opening.
Yeah, absolutely, Mary Brascia getting exactly what she wants there. Salome Devidze electing to go ahead and just dead dink, drop that ball in, but that's exactly plays into Mary Brascia's ability to use the angles and use her foot speed.
That's a good shot and a response from Devidze.
And Salome always looking for those passing shots.
3-9. Side out. 9-3.
And hitting the corner is Mary Brascia with her ground strokes from the baseline. So going toe-to-toe here with Salome Devidze, and just like that, game point.
10-3.
Mary will take it, 11-3.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
A huge run for Mary in the progression draw to make it to the final. She's a game away here. Devidze making life difficult for Mary early right out of the gate. She needed a big response here in game 2. What does she need to get back to other than cleaning up some of those errors that you talked about in game 1?
Yeah, Salome is obviously going to need to clean up the errors, but also just get the timing down with the ground strokes, and that's a great indication that she's already starting to groove in here. So maybe there were some nerves in game 1. Well, we'll kind of see in the first few points if she's going to settle in.
Side out. 0-0.
Serve was deep.
Side out.
A little confirmation there between all the referees. We do have the passive
0-0.
referees around the court.
It's a good roll from Mary.
Great volleys there from Mary Brascia. Able to again move the ball and move Salome left and right a bit. Trying to make her come up with something big. Mary Brascia knowing she missed that one. Little opportunity missed. Great defense, though, from Salome. The off-speed angles of Mary Brascia is what's going to be getting Salome on the move, on the run, and setting her up for even better volleys and putaways.
There it is. Once again from Mary Brascia. Takes full command from the kitchen.
Yeah, Mary Brascia is controlling the net beautifully right now. Great volley, short, compact motions. Not over-swinging, not over-hitting. And taking a nice strut back to the baseline. Filled with confidence right now. And once again, Mary Brascia just feeling the shots, hitting her targets, moving well. And a great stretch there on the forehand side.
1-0.
Great anticipation from Mary Brascia. Took a while for a point to be scored here in game 2, and Devidze will end that run for now.
And again, another error from Salome Devidze. And she already knows the vision and the timing and rhythm of all of her ground strokes right now not going her way, so she's going to head right to the bench and take a timeout.
Yeah, an early time to do it. It seems like Devidze looking to recover after some early errors.
Time in. 3-0. Point.
That's not the recipe, and the frustration is quite visible right now for Salome on her side.
Yeah, and right now for Salome Devidze, just, again, that timing issues of her ground strokes, which is usually her go-to. Although that one looking much better on the return. Frustration setting in for sure for the 5 seed.
Another miss for Devidze and a side out for Brascia.
That's right, and Salome again just frustrated, throwing that ball back.
4-0.
Trying to lock in here, trying to get focused.
Mary on the run.
As Mary Brascia should be right now, just relentless, keep adding to your total as much as possible. Going for the bigger swinging volley there. She had all the time in the world to do it. And there's a good response from Salome. And Salome finally able to get something here as Mary Brascia mistimes that volley. Right now, when a player starts kind of having some timing issues, they're going for a little too much right now. They're starting to feel that sense of urgency. Might be a good idea to just start taking some pace off a little bit to see if you can gain some more consistency in those ground strokes. So we'll see if she can kind of do that. Looks like she did on that ball there to get herself back into game 2.
2-5.
Starting young here on the pickleball circuit. Fastest growing sport in the world, and the sport is continuing to get younger.
Timeout receiver. 3-5.
Very true, and
3-5. Side out.
And stepping into that ball is Salome, but just unable to convert once again. So ball going back to Mary Brascia. Timeout used very well.
Point. 6-3.
And Mary Brascia not happy with her shot as that sails up pretty high right to the two-handed backhand volley of Salome Devidze.
3-6.
And now to follow it up with a missed return.
Please don't.
And although Mary Brascia looking like she's in complete control of this match, all of a sudden, Salome finds herself only down 2 with the serve. And again, missing that volley, kind of stretching out a little mistiming there from Mary Brascia, but getting what she wants, that off speed, moving Salome left and right a little bit, just unable to convert on the final ball. And
5-6.
Salome Devidze getting closer here.
Side out.
Just back, but a good run. Mary looking to build on this 1-point lead despite the pressure of Devidze.
Point.
And Mary having a sigh of relief seeing that ball just go wide off the net.
7-5.
And there it is once again, Mary Brascia able to use that volley, a little off speed, left and right for Salome Devidze to try to come in and making her stretch, making her move.
8-5. Point.
And once again with the drop.
9-5.
And
Time
Oh,
in.
good genes. Way to go, Vinny.
9-5.
Clean winner down the line. Mary Brascia steals game and match point.
Match point. 10-5.
Mary seals it.
11-5.
An 11-5 finish in game 2. We'll be on Championship Sunday. Mary Brascia joining us now on the broadcast. It was a close second game there, closer anyway. Mary, what helped you pull away in this matchup against Salome?
You know, my sister and I had a really tough loss last night, and I just knew today I wanted to play really well and execute shots and just get a win. And I don't know, I was feeling really good about my game today and just, yeah, executing. And congrats to Salome on a great tournament, and it was a good battle.
all right, Mary, quick question. I know you were going down there and you were working on the volleys and the ground strokes and all the things, but you know, we started to notice that you were mixing up your patterns, mixing up the spins, mixing up the speeds. Why was that? Well, it obviously worked for you, so was that the mindset going in?
Yeah, you just have to have a lot of variety. Everyone's so good, so mixing up shots. I do love to come into the net, so I was able to get in and put away some volleys today, and it worked.
Well, back-to-back finals for you here. Arizona treats you well, Mary, but it's a steeper matchup against Annalie Waters. You knew how that went the last time. So what do you focus on? What part of your game needs to go well against Annalie to have a chance in this one?
Well, first of all, I just want to say I'm having so much fun in Arizona. We're with a lot of our friends and just having really good time, so love the desert. And yeah, tonight I'm just going to watch the film back from our last match. I went into it with a lot of confidence in my game, and I'm going into it with a lot of confidence in my game tomorrow. And if I can execute and do what I need to do, let's see what happens.
And why not, Mary? And congratulations on yet another final and a good
Thank
battle
you.
with Maggie last night. That was such a fun match to watch. We will see you right here on center court for Championship Sunday.